sometime in the 50s, Groucho came to London and they dined together. And it was a bit of a disaster. Groucho, who had pretty serious literary ambitions, actually, and he published several books, including some of his letters to his daughter and to, I think, other family members as well. He seems to have spent the period leading up to their dinner, brushing up on his Hamlet and his Wasteland. And Eliot, who loved comedy, and in fact, well, let me end that sentence. Eliot loved comedy. Eliot was outside the United States permanently by the time the Marx Brothers were even on the stage, or right around the time they actually went on the stage for the first time in vaudeville. But Eliot was a regular attender of the London equivalent of vaudeville performances, which were the music hall performances, and he loved them. And in fact, one of the few really genuinely heartwarming but also grim essays he writes is a tribute to Marie Lloyd, the music hall singer and actress, after her death, it's just a tribute to her, but also makes some really profound claims about the future of modern civilization that bear reading, including predicting that people will have robots reciting bedtime stories to their children in their cribs. So,
wow.
Or mechanical voices, anyhow. But anyhow, so Eliot loved comedy, and he did have a pretty good sense of humor, which comes out, I think, at its best in the Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats.
Sure,
that's a very, that has a Marx Brothers spirit to it. That those poems are really superb. His other attempts at being comic are not as great. His King Bolo poems, which are usually getting attacked because they're racist or misogynist, which is,
of course.
But I mean, comedy is racist and misogynist.
Yeah.
Comedy takes no hostages; it kills everything, and that's the delight, is to watch its particular kind of murder. So that doesn't make any difference. But it's just not. They're not that funny. You can see that he's trying to be obscene and to amuse Ezra Pound and Wyndham Lewis, and he's probably succeeding, but it doesn't really carry across the decades too well. But he loved humor, and I think he wanted to be funnier than he was. And so he also was very anxious about this dinner, and apparently, according to Lyndall Gordon, the dinner was not a success. But then they struck up a correspondence afterwards, and the correspondence takes place with them at their ease, and so they set about amusing each other for, I don't remember how long the book is, but it is a book-length collection of letters.